Hey everyone, it's Johnny Five. Try to cram a bunch of things into this video. So here I am putting in a level 1 beast and some higher level 50-ish and above beasts. And I'm doing this challenge. It's number 48, called League of Legendaries at the Pandora Arena in Sector 6. Once you get to this arena and you beat it, you can repeat this challenge over and over, and you get an ancient sigil each time you beat it. You get 1920 lunar every time you beat it from each of these 3 fights. The first one is against Pyrosaur. It's a level 60 legendary. You fight 1 beast at a time, so it's pretty easy. And you get, on your higher level beasts, you get about 1500 XP or so. So the whole challenge is about 1500. And on a level 1 beast, it takes it from level 1 up to level 5. So that first fight, you can see I have 500-ish XP on the higher levels, and my level 1 beast just went to level 3. So now you go south. That was west. Now you go south to fight the Puffadoo. If you need any help with the Pyrosaur, try flying attacks or Terra attacks or water attacks. With the Puffadoo, try lightning or Flora. I'm using Junk Punch just because I'm trying to level it up. This Rowlbear is my Super 8X Epic. So if you don't have one of these, it'll be a little harder. So another 500 or so XP for each of the level 50 and higher beasts. And my level 3 beast went up 1 more level, level 4. So now you go to the east part and you speed this up. Beat the level 60 Batak, use lightning, flux, water, fire. So 1920 lunar, 1500 XP for higher level beasts, 50 and up. A level 1 beast will get to level 5, and you get an ancient sigil. So repeat that challenge over and over to collect sigils. I'm going to show you how to breed with them a little later in this video. Alright, so I'm putting a level 1 beast in my party again, in the final slot. I have 2 fused epics and a level 54 Batak that will be in combat. So this is past Sector 7, the Highlander Arena, the final challenge. It's called Tale of Time. This is orb farming. So the rewards you get from this challenge is 1 Ancient's Orb. You get 2850 lunar total. You get about an average of 2900 XP for non-combat beasts that are level 50 plus. I have a Batak out there right now in combat, so he'll get about an extra 1600, 1700 XP on top of the 2900 for being out in combat. And then it takes a level 1 beast to level 4. So it's kind of strange. Sigil farming, your level 1 beast goes to level 5 for 1 complete challenge. Orb farming, it goes to level 4. But your higher level beasts get double or more the XP per challenge. You get a little bit more lunar than sigil farming, but not much. it's a lot harder. These are all level 80 legends that you're fighting, and it's 3 versus 3. It's a little quicker though. If you have really strong beasts and you're ready for it, it's a little more convenient. It took about 5 minutes. So there's the XP that I got. So now we're going to put some sigils. Always use 2 sigils when you're breeding. There's really not a great reason to use 3 of them or 4 of them. Or 1 of them. 2 of them just work better. So there's 2 owlbears, 2 sigils. I got a 7-hour egg. That's an epic beast. 2 sigils again. I'm trying to get a Batak legendary. Takes a lot of tries. So 2 sigils, 2 rels, another 7-hour epic egg. And then 2 sigils. I'm going to try for Chloro Bounce, Blightfly, and Fungax. And I got a 5-hour mossy egg. Now I'm going to show you the difference with orb breeding. So 2 orbs and 2 owlbears, and I got a 5-hour stony egg, which is an elite. 2 orbs, 2 owlbears again. And I got a 7-hour epic egg. That one. So let's do 2 orbs, 2 rels one more time. And I got another epic egg. So as you can see, using 2 sigils or 2 orbs, I got the same result. 2 epics and 1 elite egg, just from 1 round of breeding. I'm going to show you a little trick when it comes to sharding the beasts that you don't want. Like these 3 Chicksaurs, I don't want. Instead of selling them right away, I'm going to keep them. So first I'm going to show you what it's like to sell uncommons. That's an uncommon beast. Had a good gem on it. I got nothing but lunar. Here's the common Cuttapuff. I got nothing, just lunar. And then here's another one. A ruby cactus. And I get nothing but lunar. So sharding uncommons and common beasts and rare beasts just sucks. So this is really why you want to collect sigils or orbs, either one, and breed with them every single time you breed, so that you can sell elites and epics. So what I'm doing here is I'm upgrading all these beasts that I'm about to sell with better gems and metals than they originally had, using opals and pearls that I never use, and coppers and silvers, even some golds. I don't really need the golds because I have a lot of platinums. So if you have a lot of opal or pearl gem shards laying around, put them on the beasts that you're about to sell. Actually, only put them on elite or epic beasts. Don't really waste them for the rare, uncommon, and common beasts. Pearl's the best one. Opal would be the second best. And then if you have a lot of golds that you're not going to use, you can use that, or you can just do silver. If you don't have a lot of silver, and then use copper. So putting a better gem and metal on the beast you're going to sell will give you better chances at better crystals and shards that you get from the beast. And you're not using them anyway. So the only gems you should care about are sapphire, emerald, ruby, and diamond. Those 4 right there. Those are the gems that matter. You can see I have a lot of them, so I really don't need pearls and opals. And I have a lot of platinums and titaniums, and I'm going to get a lot more of them before I really need them, so I don't need the golds or silvers or coppers. So normally all these beasts would be level 1 that I'm selling, but some of them are level 5 or a little higher because I was running these challenges trying to make this video, and I put them in my party to show what would happen to a level 1 beast XP wise. But you don't have to level them up at all. You could do them at level 1. I've been doing all level 1 for months and months. But this is how you get good crystals, is by selling elites and epics. I breed elites and epics every day, do at least 6 a day, so that's 12 orbs or sigils that I have to farm every day. So here we go. My level 10 Fungax gave me some pretty nice crystals. I got a huge advanced and 2 small dual crystals. Not bad. Definitely better than selling uncommons and rares. This is a level 7 Rowlbear. I got strike, a small strike, a huge cosmic defense, and a defense. So that's 4 crystals. One of them's huge, 2 of them are medium. So these are, you know, much better results than probably what a lot of you beginners are used to. There's a great one, Diamond Shard and a large health. All you gotta do is get to Sector 6 and beat that arena. There's 50 challenges. It might take you a few days to get through them, but it's worth it. You're gonna breed all the awesome beasts really fast. There's an Emerald Shard. I think that was from another Rowlbear. So this is what all the good players, or the great players of this game, are doing every day, is collecting orbs or sigils, breeding with them. That gets you the awesome beasts, and the ones you don't want you shard, like I'm doing now. And that's how you get sweet crystals. So here's a level 4 epic. Awesome. Large complete crystal and a gold shard. That's a lot of upgrade points right there. So now I'm selling my elite Chixors. They don't give as good of gems and crystals and shards as the epics, but sometimes you get some good stuff. There's a huge health there. Another Chixor, huge defense and XP. It's decent. So you can see I'm getting like 2 crystals every time I'm doing. There's a sapphire, nice. Every time I do an elite, I get 1 to 2 crystals. And then when I was doing the epics earlier, it was like 3 to 4 crystals. So the epics are definitely better to sell. Yeah, there's 1 large stamina, kind of crappy. And then I have 1 more level 27 Rowlbear. I only raised it to level 27 because I was trying to see what would happen if you keep doing the best XP challenge, which I'll show you soon. How quickly you can level up a beast from level 1. Titanium, diamond, large advanced, large defender. I think the sapphire and platinum that it had helped more than the fact that it was level 27. So here's some more sharding. First I'm going to upgrade them. So I just gave them all 6 of them, pearl and silver. I got 3 elites and 3 epics to sell. So here's a Chixor, 2 large crystals, and another one, not too bad. Small XP, that sucks. Another Chixor, pearl shard, that sucks. So let's see, level 1 epic, pearl, cosmic, and XP, not too bad. There's a titanium, a speed, and a huge health. And there's a strike and an attack crystal. So that should give beginners an idea of what it's like to crystallize elites and epics every day. That's why you need lots of sigils or orbs to breed with. Alright, so now I'm going to show you XP challenges. I'm going to do the final challenge of Pandora, which is called Sludge Supreme. It's number 50. So if you want to get XP and you're at Sector 6, this is a very valuable challenge. So I'm going to fast forward through it. The timer will show you about how long it takes. I didn't really try to make this as fast as I could do it. As you can see, I have a level 56 Aqua Skyke in the party. Because I'm just trying to show that, you know, when you're raising beasts and you get one up to level 55 or so, you can start putting it in the one of the first 3 slots of your combat party, because then it'll get even more XP if it's actually in combat, no matter if you use it or not. It could just really sit there and just do a buff or something, but it'll get more XP just by being out here in the fight. So about 4 minutes that took. My combat XP, the Aqua Skyke, got over 4,000 XP. The non-combat Tawny and Frozar, the level 50 got 35, above 35, and the level 38 got 3,000, and then my level 1 went up 4 levels. So it's quicker, it's easier, you get a lot more XP. That's about double as League of Legendaries challenge will give you. And you also get 5,000 lunar and an extra 640 lunar, but you don't get any sigils. But when you want lunar or you want XP, do that challenge. When you want sigils, do number 48. Alright, so now I'm going to show you, when you're at the Sector 7 arena, which one you're going to do if you want to get tons of XP. Now what's more convenient about Sector 7, even though it's a lot harder, the beasts are harder, and that's why you shouldn't rush to get there. Because if you can't do this challenge easily, it's just going to cost you time and money rather than earn it for you. So this one's called Mega Moonmen. This is the highest XP challenge in the entire game that is quick to do. And the most convenient thing about this challenge is you also get a sigil for doing it. So you could, in essence, always run this challenge, because orbs and sigils are pretty much the same thing, as I've shown you. So you pick one of the Moonmen to fight. Each one you click on has slightly different beasts, but they all have roughly the same kind of beasts and the same amount of beasts. So even though some of these beasts are uncommon, like that Lupao or Elite, there's rares, there's, they're not all legendaries. They do range in level from, I think, 65 to 80. So even though they're kind of easier, they're not as strong as the other challenge from this arena that I showed you earlier, the Tale of Time one. You get a lot more XP because there's just so many more of them in the fight. I think there's like 14 beasts or something. But they're easy, so you beat them all quickly, as you can see I'm doing. The timer's at about 7 minutes. There was a lot of lag actually when I did this. So you can probably do this in like 6 minutes or so. So there's the XP. The Batak that was getting the combat XP got almost 10,000 XP. The non-combat beasts, the Aqua and the Venom, they got around 8,000 XP. and then my level 1 went up 5 levels to level 6. So this is clearly the best XP challenge there is. You also get 820 lunar, an ancient sigil, and a daisy chain gun. So that's a very convenient challenge for getting the most XP while also getting sigils. I ran the same challenge 10 times. I did 9 more times after this, and I wanted to see how far that level 1 beast that I started with got. I got her up to level 27 just by running it 10 times really quick. So that should give you some kind of idea of how easy it is to raise beasts with that challenge. But in order to do these Sector 7 arena challenges easily and quickly, you need to build some super beasts. And you need to do that at Sector 6 first. So when you get to Sector 6 Pandora Arena, do those 2 challenges I showed you. Breed with sigils every day. You might want to do it for weeks or months before you do any other quests. I would advise that once you're at that arena that you don't do any more quests. These are the super beasts that I made. You can see their stats are huge. The Rowlbear has almost 1,000 cosmic attack. I did that by breeding 8 Rowlbears, raising them all to level 60, putting all rubies, platinums, and titaniums on all 8 of them, and then I used 225 points on each stat worth of upgrade crystals: attack, defense, cosmic defense, speed, health, and stamina. 225 on each of those. So that took a lot of time to collect all those crystals, but that's how you make a really powerful beast. You have to use all those crystals before you do the fusing. So it takes a lot of work before you get to use it. But the benefit is that you can do the Sector 7 challenges a lot easier, a lot faster. You don't have to use heals and revives and stuff like that as often. It's just very simple, and it's just much easier to do. So get to Sector 6 quickly. Breeding is so much easier. You're going to get all the elites and epics really easily. There's no reason why you should take your time getting there, because once you get there, then you can start the process of building your super army, getting all the awesome beasts, and then sharding awesome beasts as well. So hopefully some of the beginner players will have an idea of what you get to look forward to in Sector 6 and then also in Sector 7.